everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Simpsons Bart vs. the Space Mutants. This is going to be the finale of the series. I'm Danzel Lovington.
And I am Dickus Khan.
And here we go. The last level, level 5.
Wait.
Set in the nuclear power plant, the SNPP, everybody's favorite location.
Totally. They barely ever show it.
This level's unique in that all the Simpsons characters from the family that you've saved come and help you, and you don't have to save anymore. That was Lisa. Ugly, hideous
I thought that was Maggie.
depiction of Lisa. She gives you the floor
It
combination.
looks like Maggie.
So the point of this level is to collect these green rods, and it takes me a long time, because this level is also different from the others, in that it's sort of open world type level.
Plutonium rods.
I don't know what they call them, but they're not inanimate carbon rods, unfortunately. They should have called them that. I
Oh.
think they called them power rods.
Oh, come on. They can't even get inanimate carbon rods, right?
Yeah,
In
man.
the game, for the Simpsons game.
I think they just got, like, very quick notes on The Simpsons. They didn't contact Groening when making
Yeah,
them.
this is... It like brushes a few Simpsons references here and there, but like
Sloppily.
It's not really a Simpsons game.
Yeah, it's kind of
if you think about
sloppily
it.
done.
Oh well.
So it's taking a while to figure out the mechanics of this level. If you press B by the elevators, it'll open. You can press up and then go inside and look around. But for now, I'm just sort of wandering.
Blind run at this level.
Yeah, I didn't know how to work the doors either. You can open the doors with the stuff that Lisa gives you, the numbers. Or if you're impatient, you can just try to figure it out without finding Lisa and go through every combination. There's only 50.
Spam.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'd get bored.
I do know this one though, because I found Lisa. Except, I didn't know you have to press B again. If you press A to jump, you don't open this door. Whoops!
There you go. Star Trek style and a power plant.
Yep. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff cut out of me not knowing what I'm doing and just wandering the plant for ages and ages. Because these doors are required to use to beat this level, and I don't figure it out. You have to hold B and then press up or down while inside them. That's the spoiler. I don't figure that out for a while. Get that rod. Bart's looking for some rod.
You see Bart's rod in the movie.
I need some rod, man.
Whoa, what'd you just do?
I used a donut. You collect donuts, and you press the start button on donut, and Homer comes out and clears all the enemies for you.
Oh,
Very useful, yeah.
Homer, beast.
That's right.
He can just kill everything. He's much stronger than Bart.
It's a big benefit. Alright, I'm going to bring this up now because I'm just thinking of it. In level 4, there's a bunch of glass cases with items inside of them in the museum, and to get those items, apparently all you have to do is jump on top of them, and you fall into it, but...
Really?
Or in the glass breaks. But I tried that, and it didn't work, and I haven't bothered to go back and try again, so... That's how you do it, and I believe it, but...
Cool.
And there's some free lives in here that I don't get, because...
I tried that for sure.
There's free lives in this level too, and I didn't get them because they're sort of hidden. The platform you need to get them is hidden. Some of these fire extinguishers you can stand on. And I never bothered to find out which ones. And they're the ones that you need to get the free lives, so there's none of them here. Where am I going, man? I wish someone had made a better game for me. Whoa! What's that? Oh god! Oh, it's my ugly sister. Here's a hidden elevator that sort of leads somewhere that I don't quite understand how to utilize, so I'm pretty sure I just skipped.
Hidden elevator?
Well, it's another elevator. It only goes to floor 2 and 4. Ugh. Every time I see that, it's like, good god.
I can't. I keep thinking it's Maggie. It looks like a baby.
Maggie's out here in a level somewhere.
Grotesque baby.
It's just Lisa's head popping out of the...
I could not tell that those were fire hydrants, by the way. I didn't know that till you told me.
Oh, fire extinguishers,
Yeah,
I think?
fire extinguishers.
I don't know what they are. It could be anything. There's a lot of stuff in here that doesn't look like it's part of the nuclear power plant. Like, from what I've seen of in the show.
Random.
I don't recall a lot of this bricked interior.
And I don't think the doors open and shut like that.
There were a lot more office-type rooms in the actual show.
Why do they just leave their big-ass barrels of nuclear waste
This is
lying around in big patterns like this in the middle of hallways?
This is the 5 floors of the nuclear power plant. That's just like endless hallways and stairwells and elevators, shafts, and they store a few rods and waste in here, but there's actually no offices or workers at any time. That's why the space mutants are camping out.
Yeah, they don't want to bury their nuclear waste. They'd rather just like keep it. They'll just store it, hide it somewhere.
Well, if they dump it into the lake, it turns the fish into 3-eyed fish. Yeah, so this is really endless. It's kind of like an endless basement, except that it's 5 floors. But they're very similar. Just stacks of barrels, aliens jumping up and down. This level is very uncreative, in my opinion. I would love to have played the first level instead.
Wow, that's the first.
There's Marge.
There's Marge, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell, Marge?
What did she do? Hey, Marge. Yep, you're Marge, alright.
Because you only got a second to press B while she's touching you before she's like, bye! Fuck!
What the fuck is that? She's just there.
She's like,
oh, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, she's like, my special little man, okay, bye. Fuck! Okay. Am I gonna get, there we go. So you press B while Marge is touching
My
you.
special little boy!
And she'll take the rods away from you because there's a limit to how many you can hold.
Oh. Well, you still get the goals?
Yeah, she'll take them and put them where they need to be.
Oh.
Zombie. Cyclops zombie. So am I back to the hidden elevator?
She accidentally dipped her face into some nuclear waste.
That's right.
Marge.
Marge without pearls. And just, yeah, so many things are wrong about Lisa in this game.
Hey, Marge!
They rushed Lisa. And you need her to beat this level? Well, like I said, you can sort of just...
So, do they not appear in this level if you didn't collect their names in the level?
I have no idea.
Do you have to collect all the
No,
letters?
if you didn't collect Lisa, like, for example, this level would be stupid. Because you need her to get those doors open unless you're just willing to break the game and go through every single number until it opens.
But does the end of level boss appear in the levels if you don't collect all the
Yeah.
letters?
Yeah, you don't need letters, you just fight the boss without the character.
I wonder how that
Again, I never found out what Homer did. Someone has to tell me.
I have no idea.
He
what
just
Homer
stood there
does.
dropping like a floppy dead fish kind of looking thing.
He
And it
did.
just sort of squaddled around on the ground. Like maybe it trips or stuns
I don't know what the
Monroe
fuck.
if he walks over it, but he never walked over it, so.
Remember in the let's play, I don't know what the hell Homer's doing here.
Zilcho Homer help. So lots of wandering. Like finding the rods takes a long time. I haven't even
Aliens.
pointed out the times when I found the rods. But I think I need more.
They have that
Don't have a rod, man.
They have that WHMS symbol everywhere. Literally, they have so many posters of that.
Yeah, I wonder what that's meant to. Why that is. They just didn't have enough. Artwork for this level, so they're like, yeah, just put a whole bunch more biohazard signs up, or Wemyss signs up. So I guess these fire hydrants you can stand on, but I missed them. And now for a while I'm thinking the best way to get that life is to jump from the barrel with the alien on it. Because, I'm like, this game would totally do that to you. But that's clearly not the way to do it. So I just don't get the life. I don't need a life. Who needs a... Don't have a life, man. So failed attempts at getting a life. And this is a scene of Marge putting the rods in there. It's a little, you get a cutscene. When you give the rods to Marge, she'll go down there and put them there.
Did she only do 2 at a time, or did you already do it again? I didn't notice.
No, I only gave her 2, and that was the first time. But I probably made some cuts where,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I loaded states. See, that's the second time we've seen her do that same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the failed deaths from all these aliens. These aliens are like,
Cups.
the pink ones are really annoyingly patterned. I just don't have the patience to wait for the slow rising pink alien. Yeah, that was nice. It's this, like I
Oh,
said.
you just landed on it for a second.
Yeah, I obviously didn't notice that while I was playing. There's like no indication that that platform is safe to land on.
I mean, you just like.
Oh man, so many deaths. Oh. You die and you die 1,000 times. Yeah, I was saying like I could easily put the Nostalgia Critics Let's Play of Bart's Nightmare commentary over this, and it would fit with all that stuff of me dying. Like he could use this if he wanted to and make a new one. He could watch this video, pretend it's him playing, put his little watermark at the bottom.
Yeah. And then fake his way through anger.
And then start screaming, "Cunting piss, motherfuck anus! Cock anus!"
That guy with glasses.com.
That guy with the glasses.com. Oh my god.
Oh god, it's just so annoying.
Well,
It's like the only kids that could possibly watch him are 13-year-old kids.
yeah, I'll bet there's a lot of younger people watching him, and they don't even get the stuff he's referencing, but they like, ha, funny bad words. They should. For anyone who likes Nostalgia Critic, just watch South Park, and it's intelligent and has swear words in it. So
Yeah.
you got both, best of both worlds. Watch the South Park movie.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie for swear words and stuff.
Alright, well, nothing's really going on in the game, as you can tell. I'm just going through
Boring.
elevators. Well, this level is really boring. Yeah, the first level's
Sick.
more fun. You get to go through,
That's part of why
Springfield.
this game was so shitty, I guess. Is this level seems to be very tedious, and I would just not want to play through it all.
Well, if people would get it a little better, but of course, if you gamed over on it and had to play all 4 levels up to here again, it would be really...
yeah, wow, without save states.
So, like, it would be a real accomplishment to get to this level and be, like, really carefully win this level. So, my job on it was just, what can I do in this level? What is there? And it took me a long time to figure everything out. More deaths. It is really hard to just get through these obstacles. This is where you'd use donuts. That's the thing. If you're in this far in the game, you're gonna want to be like have a few lives stocked up. Maybe
Yeah,
you're gonna want to master the beginning parts of the game so you can have as many lives as you can.
And you're gonna want to get Homer to kill all these aliens.
You're gonna grab some donuts, and then for the tough sections, you don't have to worry about the aliens. So I really don't even know where to go at this point. So lots of this is just sort of, And like I said, I haven't figured out how to open the stairwell doors.
This is the most dangerous nuclear power plant in the entire world.
A nuclear power plant infested with space mutants.
And they randomly just put barrels of waste.
Or you know what? The space mutants that are in the levels look nothing like the boss space mutants. So maybe they're not mutants. Maybe they're just aliens, and the 2 bosses who you never actually face as Bart. Like Bart and them never actually have a face-off, which is really
The 2
disappointing.
bosses that are like by the treadmill.
Yeah, that's really
Conveyor
disappointing. They're working a new machine, and you never even see them. I guess Bart has glasses that can allow him to see the aliens, and then he's like, cool, man. But he never faces off against the main enemies. It's a real disappointment. And the thing is, those 2 guys look nothing like the aliens in the rest of the game. So
They don't look like any of the aliens from the show, Kang and Kodo.
oh yeah, that's besides the point. We'll get to that. But yeah, here's me not knowing the combination. I'm just trying out every number. Because I didn't know how to use the stairwells, which is just how you find Lisa in this floor. So I'm just figuring it out from...
Going from 1 to 20 or 50.
Yeah, sort of cheesing it.
Lucky.
Whatever, cheesing it like that didn't take long at all. And I like just get another rod.
Yeah.
Anything for more rod. That's my motto. Oh man. I need to get out of these alien traps. I don't think I had the donuts anymore. So we just have more alien killing music. Lots of that for the finale. So we haven't made a soundtrack for this video at all yet. So whatever you're hearing is something I've decided upon afterwards. But I'll take suggestions for stuff to put into my future Let's Plays. If there's any time where there's a lull in the music, or if you have any ideas, I'll put any music in here.
Put some elevator music in.
There's a lot of me going into the elevators. We'll see. Let's figure it out later. But as we're going on, we're just trying to beat the level. And I don't know how many rods you need. I think you need 16, 15, or something. 18?
Maybe 18.
Yeah. And you can only hold 4 at a time, which takes me a long time to figure out, just because I find Marge a lot. But once I figure that out, it's really annoying to get rid of those 4. So that's kind of a piss off. Why can't you just hold 8? Like, why does Marge need to have a role in this?
Yeah. Because the whole family has to help somehow.
Yeah, they basically picked the dumbest thing for Marge to do.
So far, Maggie doesn't do anything.
For Marge's purpose, they have to enforce a rod holding limit. Which is kind of...
Donuts in prime right now.
Here's that door where I'm like, it's required, and I'm not figuring it out.
Wow, you gave him donuts.
That's not how you open the door. Or go down the stairs. So maybe these aliens aren't mutated, and the giant ones who are making the machine, they're the space mutants. That's why they don't look at all the same. Could explain that. I could go to extreme lengths to help this game's shortcomings.
And maybe they feed off of nuclear waste, and that's why their main... They're
powering
the machine in the power plant.
They're powering a nuclear machine which will help them take over the minds of...
It's a nuclear powered machine.
Yeah. And someone mentioned that exit signs contain tritium or something like that, which
cool.
makes sense that they'd collect something that they could break down into nuclear material somehow.
Purple has a very high frequency wavelength.
Purple colored objects is just so far different from the rest of the game. I do believe that someone must have designed that level outside of the rest of them. It's definitely the best level, I think. It's got the most variety in it.
Actually, yeah, purple has very high frequency wavelength.
Let's go. Yeah, now that, like, I guess this kind of purple stuff is already passé. They can't use it.
Yeah, they can't use any other purple.
They're like, fuck, why didn't we think of this before?
Damn it, now we got
the whole plant is painted in purple.
Damn it, Kodos, we're morons!
Like, well, fuck, we can't do it now. We changed the machine setting to nuclear rods, and it takes an hour to set it back to purple.
And after this, by the way, they just give up legit. They have no reason to stop, but they just give up. They're like, this is our last hope, these rods. Without them, we're fucked. So once you get them, the game's over. Because you make it impossible for them to take them out of your hands.
Yeah, well,
even though the touch of one alien can instantly kill you in 2 hits, they don't see fit to wrestle with you once you've gotten these in your possession. So now I have figured out the stairwells and collecting the remainder of the rods, and we should be finished that pretty soon. Getting all the rods, that is. Oh, come on. Slow elevator. Eventually, I think I just start skipping how long it takes to go through the elevator. Oh, alien.
Man, level 5. It's brutal. It takes a toll on you. It's like, if you made it this far, you really gotta make it through the shit now.
Yeah, you gotta be really patient and know that you're gonna win after this. But, like, you must feel triumphant if you made it this far.
Yeah, I can imagine someone actually playing this on the NES.
Oh,
and just beating it.
Several people have said that they have. And
man, imagine the relief of finishing a game like this.
And
well,
if
actually,
level 4 was the one that stumped you, now you can see level 5.
Yeah.
It's a bit easier than level 4. It must be. So, I really think that you could get here and just get so excited and beat the game. And that would be awesome. But it's such a disappointing game that it's really all self-motivated jubilance once you win. You really have to give it to yourself. The game doesn't give anything to you.
Is the museum or the carnival level 4?
The museum is level 4.
Oh, okay. With exit signs.
But yeah, I'm not bothered by the fact that the aliens aren't referenced to anything from the show, because this isn't a Halloween game, so they don't need Kang and Kodos in it. These are the ordinary time aliens. So this is a new part of the level I haven't shown yet, where there's another rod.
Introduced for the game.
4 stacks of barrels in a row now.
Lisa.
Half of Lisa. Okay, there's... I can't hold that rod. So I'm like... Well, god damn it.
Marge!
Yeah, where's Marge?
Where the
That's
fuck
that's what I'm doing right now. I'm glad you pick up on that. Mom! Mom, where's my lucky red cap? Can you take these rods back? I need my...
Mom, Dad, can you take us
I saw something in the attic, Mom, Dad.
Mom, Dad, we saw something in the attic, we saw something in the attic, we saw something in the attic, we saw something in the attic.
I am very terrified and pissed off. So I just do it myself. Go down to level floor, level B.
Mom, Dad, will you take us Mount Splashmore? Will you take us Mount Splashmore?
So just a couple more rods to go. I filled up my rod inventory and I couldn't find Marge, so I just threw it all into the area.
Inserted your rods.
Bart inserts rods. He's a real rod inserter.
Hey, there you go. Ding!
Don't have a rod, man. There's Maggie.
Nice. You can just walk on those.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I ran out of time. Jeez. There's something where I could put...
How would you ever beat this on time?
Well, you have lives. I'm on my last life. Oh, man. If I had game overed, like, and just rendered the game unwinnable, that would have been the worst thing ever.
Yeah, from time limit. Oof.
So there's Maggie, and I don't know what to do with her. Maybe Homer can help. Oh, he's oblivious.
Throw baby.
He's just like, donut. So Maggie is really important for this level, like mandatory to figure out what you have to do with her. It's another one of those fiddly about things.
Yeah, so you really do have to collect.
You have to memorize, at least you have to memorize Maggie's location. That is at least required if you see her somewhere and like want to finish the game fast. So I'm trying to get this life again, but don't find the hidden platform, which is one of those objects to the side.
Rod.
Yeah, we're getting more of them. Glorious rod. Bart gets much glory when he puts his rod in the hole. Oh, good God.
Man, I don't believe you never think to jump on those fire hydrants. Or even test them.
Oh, whatever. I'm sure I tried and like I didn't notice it working or went right through it. It's really weird, the way you jump through this game. It's very bizarre. Same with just everything about this game is incredibly bizarre. This is like, there's like, when I ran out of time, there's like so much stuff that just is like, fuck you, player of this game. Back to the elevator, because I got 4 rods again.
Back to the rod room.
That's right. Rod room! Rod room! Doink, doink, doink. It makes a weird sound, yeah.
Only 3 left till you destroy.
2 left, actually.
Oh.
2 left until we win the game.
Roll?
Not really. 2 left until you have to find one more thing. It's not a rod. Which actually is kind of cool. But it takes me a long time to figure out. Anyway, more green glowing rod.
2 more. Or 1 more, I mean.
Yeah, they really missed an opportunity. If the episode about the inanimate carbon rod came out after this game, fine. But that would have been a perfect thing to have put in the dialogue.
Yeah. We need inanimate carbon rods.
It wins Employee of the Month before Homer. It was one of my favorite characters in the show. My favorite guest star of the first 10 years of The Simpsons. The inanimate carbon rod.
ICR.
So I have the last 2 rods.
It looked like you needed 3, but...
It did, but like I said, one of the last things you need isn't a rod. So I'm done. I have the last 2, and I know that there can't be any more. I've looked everywhere through this level.
Donuts. Frosted pink donuts.
As Canadians, we're supposed to know everything about donuts, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing, a stereotype?
Yeah.
We can identify 100 different types of
If
donuts.
someone bumps into us, we say sorry. Here's a donut
Here's a
on
donut.
the hoose. Donut on the hoose.
Welcome to the Hooser Hut. No, I don't love donuts. I much prefer Danishes or foreign pastries. And Tim Hortons coffee sucks balls.
Oh no.
Just as a Canadian, I'm putting that out there.
Dude, I like Tim Hortons ice caps a lot.
Whatever. Even then, I'd rather get one from a place that specializes in frozen coffee drinks rather than
Well, their frozen
Tim
coffee
Hortons.
is just delicious.
Tim Hortons has decent soup and like bagels.
Donuts.
I get bagels from there all the time. Okay, so I have all the rods, and then you need to touch Maggie to win the game. And I didn't know that. I'm just experimenting because I'm like, that makes sense. Touch Maggie. She wasn't doing anything before. Now I have all the rods. But you have to put them back into the fucking basement before you can do this.
Durr.
So I really wander this level for a long time.
Skip it.
I could cut it out, but I think it's mostly just opening and shutting doors and elevators.
Elevator.
Notice I went into an elevator and came out of a door.
That was weird, yeah.
So that's like 30 minutes gone of me playing the level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What, you thought that was part of the game?
Yeah, a little bit. I was a little confused.
That's right. I have magical teleporting powers in this game. That's why it took me so fucking long to play. Alright, so yeah, this is not the most relaxing level. Not like the brilliance of the 4th level, going through the museum. It's a wonderful... I actually did enjoy that scenery. Okay, now Marge has these. So now what do? I find Maggie, but guess what? I kinda don't remember where the fuck she is. I also see that, and I'm like, maybe there is one more rod, even though I've looked everywhere. So let's just wander for a bit more. Go in through some doors, come out some elevators.
Yeah. Means you wandered for hours.
No, the whole level took me about 40 or 50 minutes.
Okay.
So it seems like I might not have even cut that much out, but I feel like I cut a lot out. Almost done. Like, we are on the home stretch here. We have all the rods. They're in their places.
Alright.
Bart and the Space Mutants is going to be done. Like, these Space Mutants are going to...
Wow. Another Let's Play complete.
These Space Mutants ain't going to know what's coming. Yeah, I'll just say this preemptively that this will be the last update I put on for a while. I'm going on a camping trip, so it might be a week or 2 before I get another one out. So I'm glad I could get the finale up before I left.
But when he gets back, more shitty Simpsons games to come.
Hopefully people can keep the thread warm while I'm gone. So, yep, lots of wandering. Good God, still going through doors. This is basically all I left in, because it was like, this shows you sort of how many times I went to different rooms, except a lot of these doors are in the same places. Nothing here. I just want to kill the Space Mutants, man.
Save the world or something.
Just tell me what to do. Very uninformative game. I don't know if the manual would even help with this kind of stuff. It's just stuff you're supposed to figure out with intuition. I guess gamers back then knew what they were doing. They're like, press every button on every spot on the screen.
Maggie hasn't done anything yet. Spam, 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 spam.
Well, Yeah, I went back to Maggie a couple times, but now I need to go back to her with the rods firmly placed into the holes.
Yep. Imagine.
Finally.
Some of them weren't fully in, so you had to go back and. Put the rod all the way in the hole.
I had to cram 2 more rods in there.
Yeah. Okay.
We're done.
Eat my motherfucking short, bitches.
So I guess the pacifier blocks the machine so that those rods become permanently stuck there. And this is your reward. The aliens are just so done with you, but now they're happy for you. They love you. They love you.
Us.
And Bart became an intergalactic hero. And to this he says, "Cool, man," a few times.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, I guess, though, actually. I'd be down.
And aliens carved his face into the Mount Rushmore.
That is sick.
Cool, man.
Nice, whatever. That's awesome. That's
And
great.
what the hell is with Lisa's green dress in this? In what universe does Lisa wear a green dress?
Dude, she wears that every episode, I swear.
The green one. Yeah.
That's her main clothing.
When she became a Buddhist, she was like, "No more red clothes for me."
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, she did wear green on St. Patrick's Day. Touché. So this is it. If you don't press any buttons for a while, you can look at this.
It's St. Patrick's Day. We have to believe.
But then it just cuts back to the beginning of the game, and you can play from the beginning.
Alright,
So that's
that
it.
proves it. It's all over.
Thanks for checking out